So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
So we're up and running. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Diego Rico. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Okay, interesting. Tries a measured ball. Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes, it's there! There is the breakthrough! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Chance, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pass somewhat off target. Howson. Now, can they get him away? Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, lovely feet.
Okay, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now he's off and running. No way through. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Pass is just off target. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Takes the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, that's delightful. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Mbappe. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Getafe still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. He's gone for goal! Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Nicely shaped ball. Valverde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Tries to pass it through. Valverde is flagged offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Alexander-Arnold. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, delicate chip. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Alexander-Arnold. He's got away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Goes for a shot! In he goes again!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
2 minutos de descuento.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicator.